music, man. Philly music, man.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Philly Music Man. I'm here with Riz, and I'm here with Ray. What's up with y'all brothers today?
Man, just chilling, trying to get this interview popping, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming out and fucking with us, man.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. So it's a real Philly support Philly over here. So, I mean, not that people who talk that trash, and when it comes to their time, you can't catch them. Their phone off, or they old so-called never got the email. We're not doing that over here. Know what I mean? Not at all.
We getting work done over here, man.
Let's start with Wiz first, and then with Ray. I want y'all to give us a bio of yours.
Well, back in like 2005, 2006, with Five Deuce Outlaws, me, Burn Bill, Show Marley, Top Notch, V's, and shit fell apart in like 08. Everybody went their separate ways. Some of us still stayed loyal to the squad though, and to our block, but some people changed. That's pretty much it, and I've just been battling like, and we created CC, me, Stamp, Mugga, and Cook. We formed CC, and along the way, we picked up some more fucking killers on our team.
Well, who y'all added to it?
And Dope, DB, Ray, Rock, Mulatto. She can beat 97% of the dudes that battle.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's really lyrical.
Nice. Yeah, Ray, give us a bio on you.
Well, you know, I mean, I always followed, you know, Philly battle rap from South Philly originally. I never thought that I would be able to do it myself.
Why is that?
I just, you know, maybe because I'm white, you know what I'm saying? I never thought people would accept me.
Okay.
Battle. But, I mean, I was a huge fan of the whole culture. So, I mean, eventually I went to a grind time event. It was a draft. They called it the draft. It was like a tryout league.
Okay.
Hosted by Dutch Vega. And I was with Uno Lavos, who's also, you know what I mean, he's popping. You know what I mean? He goes all around the world. So shout out to him. That's my boy. But I was there with Uno, and it so happened that Rosenberg Raw, Bill Collector, Time Bomb, Dub, Kells, they was all there. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause they had battles too. So someone named Schizo didn't have an opponent, and he was hollering at Bill Collector, and Bill Collector was about to battle M City. So Bill Collector's like, nah, I have my man battle him. And Uno was like, yeah, you could do it. And I was like, no, I can't. You know what I mean? I can't do that. So, I mean, because Uno knew that I wrote, you know what I mean? I just never was, I was kind of nervous about getting in there. But, you know, and Schizo went, and he was just crazy, you know what I mean? He was he was like on drugs, you know what I mean?
Man.
He was nuts, you know what I mean? So I went in there, and mostly everything that I spit was like all off the top. You know what I mean? I spit some stuff that I wrote, you know what I mean? Went back in that bag, and then I freestyle. And then, like, you know, the crowd was kind of like receiving me, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, because I never rapped or battled before a day in my life, you know what I mean? The only time I did it was like joking around, drunk, you know what I mean? So I never really, and from that point on, I kind of had the bug, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So from that point on, I, you know, started writing for battles. I had a battle, Grind Time Philly, it never came out. Shout out to Philly Swing. And then I had a battle again in New York, and then I never really took it that seriously until now, because now I realize how strong, you know what I mean, I could be when I write, you know what I mean? So when you combine performance and everything like that, you know what I mean? Like, some people naturally have the performance because they were already artists, you know what I mean? I never was an artist before, so the performance was something that I had to like imply, you know what I mean? Because I always had the writing down, because I love writing. So, you know, that's basically where I'm at now. Now I'm trying to take it seriously and take it to another level. So.
Now I got a question for you. Wiz, what made you want him to be a part of your crew? I mean, what did you see in him that nobody else saw?
Actually, we assholes. Like the honest answer is, like, when people look at CC, like, they might not like us, but we are who we are. Like, everybody accepts everybody for who they are. Like, we a team full of assholes and dickheads, and like, so why not be on a team with assholes and dickheads? Like, why would I want to be on a team with people who are not gonna be who they are?
I mean, it's actually funny you mentioned that, because originally, you know, like, we all, you know what I mean, we all talk our shit. You know what I mean? So
y'all very opinionated, which is good.
I mean, I've always been like that. You know what I mean? I was like that since I was born. You know what I mean? Always always speak my mind. If you don't like it, then fuck you. That's my attitude. I mean, but it's funny he said that because originally, from way back in Street Arena days, me and Stamp would go at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me and Stamp like never liked each other. You know what I mean? We were supposed to battle, and we was talking so much shit. Big Philly called me, and he was like, just don't even battle. Like, he canceled the battle.
Okay.
And I still got rounds for Stamp. He still got the same rounds for me to this day. And, you know, because you know how Stamp is, you know what I mean? He's crazy, I'm crazy, Wiz crazy. So, I mean, we still clash even to this day, you know, being on squad. But, I mean, at that time, me and Stamp and Mugga was going at it. So Wiz was like, y'all should squash that dumb shit and just come, you know what I mean, come together so we could do something, you know, as CC, and rather as a squad.
That's
you know?
smart.
Because, I mean, who doesn't want, you know, 3 crazy motherfuckers on their squad, you know? So, I mean, that's how it went. So, I mean, me and Stamp never really fucked with each other until we started chopping it up.
Okay.
You know, now that's my homie.
That's a mature side.
Yeah, we grown
Definitely.
man at the end of the day.
Definitely.
You know, and it's never that deep to the point where you can't say, you know, let's get some work done, let's do some business.
And plus, now that even with squads, you don't want a person a bunch of guys is bandwagon. You want somebody to tell you, yo, that's weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how can you progress if you got a bunch of guys who are just jocking?
Well, you know, I agree with you because at the end of the day, if I lost, I want you to tell me I lost.
Right, yeah, you hit me up on Facebook about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
and I had you winning that 2-1.
Thank you.
I said.
I feel as if I won 2-1-2 in the building.
Because I felt the first 2 rounds, you went hard. The last round, you went kind of soft. You slowed down. It's like you gave that first round.
Yeah.
Everybody said, "Yo, who's this boy?"
I think that was a classic round.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You know, and his third round was classic too.
Yeah, that's why I said 2-1.
I mean, he stumbled, but he picked it up. You know
Right.
what I mean? If you fumble, you can still pick it up and take it to the house. So shout out to Mac. You know what I mean? That was a really good battle. And as a matter of fact, battling on that stage made me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because I never really was that strong on the stage.
Okay.
So I realized, like, at this level, you have to be proficient on stage
Right.
as well. You know what I mean? I prefer the pit style. That's, you know, I prefer that because I'm real bar heavy. So
Okay.
I think your bars are going to come off better in a smaller room. But as far as the stage, when you have people, you know, you have to put on a show. And I think that me and Mac did that. I think I did all right on stage.
Yeah, good job.
It's not really my bag, but you know, you gotta be best of both worlds in battle. You got stage, pit. You know, you gotta be able to do both.
Now, Wiz, I see in a group you be going at it. Let me know what be on your mind. What you voice out how you feel.
I mean, it's pretty much like these. I don't like people who portray images and don't try to be our friends when you want to, and then
Take shots.
you
know,
backstab us and everything get back to me because I got a relationship with somebody who you got a relationship with, so I
Right.
know what's going on. So you're not gonna do something and then tell me something else. I'm from the streets, so I know the streets. I know how the streets talk. It's too much going on. Like, then you got people like, I don't have no quarrel with Stefan, but my only problem is, I understand we're not on WBL roster, but whenever we try to do something, like, you getting all these powerful names to come out and battle these other guys. If you look at WBL history, some of their best battles are involving concentration camp. Your last event that you just had, the top 3 battles was Stamp, was Ray, and was me. Mm-hmm. You don't pay us no homage, homie. Like, nothing. Like, people came there, like, how many people came there to see us? I had about 20 to 30 people alone.
Facts.
That came there to see me. You can't do this and then say, well, we working on big names for you. Who? Don't listen. Don't tell me what you're doing, man. Show me. Like, you can't keep doing this and, like, then when I say something, say, well, if you don't want to go, you don't want to be here, Wiz, you can leave. I'm not a kid. You can't talk to me like that. If I'm telling you something, it's my opinion. That's what I feel. Don't frown your eye or give me the cold shoulder like, man, Wiz just, he high, he getting out of line. No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. Your
Okay.
last event wouldn't have been a success if us 3 didn't battle on that card.
And I got a question for you. Have you ever talked to him on the phone instead of Facebook?
That's the thing. I have had conversations with the dude. Like,
Okay.
I think Stefan's a good dude, personally. You know what I'm saying? I think
he a good dude, but I think sometimes he want to push his people
Yeah,
more.
cater.
He want to push his people more than he want to push the actual talent. Not saying that they're not talented,
Right.
but don't over push your people, and then the people who's there like going at it for you, who's willing to put in the work for you, don't deprive them of an opportunity because you like, well, I got to feed family first.
Okay. Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
now.
I feel as if, with the Philly supremacy card, I feel as if one of us should have been on that one.
Okay, I just became partners with them on it, and there's a lot of stuff that's new and that's I never seen before. You know what I do, the ciphers and interviews and music. Yeah. So this is new for me, but to get on the business aspect on things, now I'm starting to grasp on what's going on. July 1, and I told you at the show that I said I want to see can I work and get you on there.
Oh, definitely.
No, I mean I said that I said, and when I saw Wiz there, I didn't know who Wiz was because I saw his name. I see Glenn. No, I mean, so I saw when they said, no, that's him. That's why I went over to us. I shook your hand, and said, good pal. Wiz you're lyrical.
Really
when I look at you, I remind me of like Mad Face. Mad Face is lyrical. A lot of times bars go over a person's head until they get to see the video.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I was just saying before I had to cut it off, I want to get you on the July card. Now, me being new with this, I already had a game plan. Nobody was trying to get Ray on the card because nobody want to try him out, the match up one. So when I got with WBL, I got him. I called Ty Law. I talked to Ty Law. I worked that out.
Shout out to Ty Law.
Yeah, Ty Law, good people. Now, then we came down to Easy. Easy had a good classic battle with Cash. So my thing was trying to get everybody on there that I knew. Now, don't blame Stefan, blame me. But hear me out though, because see, I didn't know y'all until that battle. When I saw you at that battle, I said, "Oh, these boys is nice." Now, so I'm speaking for people I do know.
Oh yeah.
So I had a lot to do with that card also. So
it's not me like. It's not so much so it's me like trying to attack them. It's just like if I'm with a girl and she cooking and her cooking is nasty, I'm going to tell her like, yo, you need to put a little bit more seasoning in it, but you need to do something better. Like, don't boil the noodles so long.
Right? Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying because I had an idea already, my own format, who I want to get on there. So until I saw y'all, I saw how you perform, how the crowd was going. I said, okay, all right, that's why it was nice. Then I saw Wiz. I'm like, Wiz, my man, Mad Face. He's lyrical. Yeah. And a lot of times, like you said, people just play with the crowd. Some people might want to see a person act like a Tech Nine, just entertain. Some people there to hear lyrics. Sometimes they outshine one another.
Exactly.
You know,
as a battler. With battle experiences, you never know how the crowd is going to receive.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, I think you should just do you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be on camera, and the footage lives forever.
Now,
you know so the crowd might not have got all of me with bars.
Okay.
Reacted to it. And I think a lot of the stuff that we said should have got a reaction. You know, but they might not have got it, or they might not have liked it. You know what I mean? But there's going to be 10 other people that might like it. So they're watching on camera.
And that's true. That's why I said some of the battle between Magic and Stampede, I'm looking forward to see it so I can
that was a classic, man. Shout out to Magic.
So I can really listen to the bars on both sides. But Wiz, finish what you were saying though, bro. I didn't mean to cut you. I just want you to know that I'm a part of it also, and my point was the fact that maybe I did overlook y'all because I didn't see y'all to that battle. No, so I want to put everything on Stefan.
Being around these dudes and talking to them every day, like, we criticize and ridicule each other every day, but it's always constructive.
Right.
So if I'm saying something, it's not in a sharkly manner. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just trying to let it be known what's on my chest, because if I don't say it, then that would be fake.
Okay.
Like, yo, we're cool with OC Diesel. It's not a day that go past. He
we
don't text
argue
my
with him
phone
every day.
He don't text my phone, call my phone on the internet that he don't say something that's going to help me be a better person.
Yeah, he has a lot of opinions, and he's constructive with it.
Okay.
If Fine call me and tell me, yo, Wiz, I don't like that post you made. You can come to me like a man. We got each other numbers. Call me. Then do that. But why you get on the post and say stuff like, you can leave here, like, we doing stuff, like, don't say what you doing for me. Like, show me. So you call me for any other thing, like, we can talk business, but I just don't. And then when Ray did try to get on WBL, Bliss said he was leaving if Ray would unite with them. How would you leave where you're at? So because we trying to form something together, like, it's supposed to be all about Philly.
It's supposed to be PSP, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, since Kane's in Virginia and and Stefan's in Las Vegas, I'm the only one here in Philly, y'all can definitely speak to me. And we can talk like, man, because we don't have to do the Facebook thing. As you see, I'm down here in front of y'all, so you can be like, well, yo, Philly, man, this and that. If you feel something personal or you're not being treated with respect, we can sit there and talk like men, and I'll go back and talk to them about and voice my opinion. Because if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, or if it's debatable, I'll hook it up some way. We get in the three-way line off the book. Because a lot of times people like to use that and add stuff to it. You can copy and paste stuff. Well, he said this, and you might not even say that.
Nah, but
I'm just saying, just in general.
Better to be direct.
Right, that's true, but it's also a time and place too.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why I say no. Since I'm based in Philly, and I'm down here, I like y'all. I like y'all lyrics. I think y'all definitely talented. So let me be that way between Stefan and Kane, so you definitely got a voice to talk to. No, I mean not just on a book, because anybody can write something in a book. They might be in a bad mood and it came out the wrong way. As men,
you know what I mean? You can't really emphasize things online.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here now. I felt it was very important to interview y'all so y'all can get off your chest what y'all feel and not just have everybody just coming on top of y'all, well, they haters and this and that. No, listen what they got to say. So maybe them getting a visual or seeing y'all talking instead of just typing, they can look at, take it different. That's all I'm saying.
Another thing, did you see the post yesterday that V's made about me?
Nah.
He made a post saying that I was a deadbeat dad and a whole bunch of stuff about that because my son is his nephew. Listen, man, you know how many kids I got. I had kids since I was 19, I'm 27. In that time span, I done spent about $100,000 on my kids. I don't miss Christmas, I don't miss birthdays. If I'm not around as much as I should be, I got this thing called a job. So if you watch your kids all day, you don't have nothing else to do. Good. You need to watch them while your baby moms go get a way to provide. Don't do that, man. The reason why your mom can't get a man is because she's taking care of a man. She get food stamps on the strength of you. That's how weak you are. If my mom lived in the Jets, you know how ashamed I'd be? I would rob a bank. I would enroll in the army and ride in a tank. I don't, listen, dog. Don't take shots at me like that, and then don't do that, because at the end of the day, you know exactly what it is with me, man. You can say all this, we was like brothers, like family, dog. Don't play with me like that, man. On the strength of your sister, and your mom, and my son, that's the only reason why, V, that I didn't harm you bad. You know what it is with me, man. Don't do that.
Okay, well, let's keep it where now. Let's go to the future with y'all now. Okay, we saw what the past was. Who y'all trying to battle now?
You can come out. I mean, me personally, see, no offense to anybody in Philly doing it, but I mean, I've always been OT guy, you know what I mean? I always wanted to battle OT. I mean, no offense to everybody in street arena, you know what I'm saying? I love for street arena. I'm actually kind of mad I never had a battle on street arena, but I always started my career, you know what I mean, out of town. So I'm gonna battle somebody that's doing it on a proven ground type level, you know what I mean? So I could prove that I can hang with them, because I think my pen game is just as good as anybody else's. So, you know what I'm saying? So I think that I could do it. So I wanna do it. I wanna battle people like Snow, MC, Ladaze, shout out to all them with pen games that, you know what I mean? I fuck with Newborn, Ty Law, all of them, man, because they're bar for bar like me. You know what I mean? I wanna see that I could hang with them. Because I think a lot of people try to discredit me in other ways, like, oh, he's white, he's not believable. Like, what's believable to you if, I smack you right in the face midway through the battle, or if I pistol whip you into the battle? Like, what's believable to you? Like, this is battle rap. It's entertainment at the end of the day. It's about who could rap better, who could beat somebody in a battle. It's not who could beat you this way and that way. You know what I'm saying? It's battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a physical sport. So what do I got to prove to you? I don't got nothing to prove to you. The only thing I'm trying to prove is if I got better bars than you. And I got better bars than half of you doing it. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why y'all try to discredit me, you know what I mean? But y'all can have your opinions, because every time that you hate on me and you discredit me, you know what I'm saying, it motivates me. So thank you for motivating me. Real shit, thank you for motivating me. Because I know that me, Wiz, Stamp, Mugga, we on a different level as far as this pen game. So I know that we're better than half y'all. So, I mean, you don't have to discredit me.
Wiz, what's up with you? Who's on your agenda?
Nobody. I just want to battle anybody that's hot.
Yeah, we're not Hollywood at all. We're not Hollywood at all.
I don't care who it is. Like, no disrespect to Big Ham, but I mean, he know it. A lot of the people who supposedly had names from Philly wouldn't battle him because they felt he was a threat. I knew what to expect from him, and people was like, I didn't come aggressive. I didn't feel I had to because I had bars. Not taking nothing away from him, like, because all 3 rounds he was consistent. He did the same thing. He stayed on task what he was supposed to do. It was a great battle to me. I'm not gonna say I won. I am gonna say I won. I'm lying. I did win because all around my shit was more creative. I feel you want to battle when the battle over if people had to think about what you say. If you say a rhyme and they get it right away, it's not that complex.
Most of the time, the direct person who's more, not saying he's simple or basic, not saying that, but people that have more, lines that people that get right away, most of the time they're gonna win in the building.
Okay.
So that's all I'm gonna say about that battle. It was aggression versus a pen game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say who won or anything. I had to watch the battle on camera. But shout out to Hando.
I fuck with Listen, I take shots at every squad daily, like the Power Circle, the
Gutter, Overkill.
I mean, but
Boot Smoke.
I'm not taking shots because I hate them. I'm taking shots because I feel like I'm better than all of them.
Mm-hmm. It's competition at the end of the day.
It's
You're supposed to think
like,
that you're better than everybody.
You watch basketball, like you might see LeBron and Kevin Durant in South Beach in the offseason fucking with bitches. It don't matter. Like, we can politic and play around, like at events. We play around, we joke around, we take pictures. But once it's in the ring or once the matches is set,
we hate each other.
We trying to battle.
We trying to kill each other.
See, there's no reason why somebody like Cash, for instance, he said he wouldn't battle Ray because it don't interest him.
It doesn't interest him.
How can you say that? And right now he's one of the best people doing it from our region, period. Like the whole tri-state, we're all real good. We all real humble. You don't see us on the page talking about what Stamp do, say people beneath him. And
that's his shit though.
That's just how Stamp lives.
That's just Stamp though. Everybody's different.
Like, Dope coming back from Atlanta.
Yeah, we all over the place, man.
When Mugga feel like it, is not many people who can compete with him. And another thing about him is he don't get the reaction that he get because they don't understand it. Like, we spit bars to each other and we get it off top because that's what we do. But when we battle people, it takes for the footage to come off and I'm like, damn, what the fuck did he say?
Like a lot of the references be going over heads. So I'm not gonna compromise my creativity just cause you don't get it right away. Like I might say something, you might have to think about it like, oh shit, he's talking about that and this. You know what I mean? Wiz is talking about that hockey player or that football player. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? You can't just spit basic stuff and think that you're gonna have a crazy, response about. You know what I mean? You have to say something clever.
I got a question for y'all. When the next time y'all getting together? Cause I like to see y'all do a little cipher. Y'all crew.
Oh yeah, we got to do with CC Cypher, definitely, man. We got a lot of talented artists on the track. Shout out to Rock, shout out to Dope. They really do that music shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta wait to Dope get back.
I would love to do one though, man.
Yeah, let me know, cause I definitely want to put that on camera and let people see the bars that y'all got.
It's so crazy how good we are. It's so crazy because Mulatto go neck and neck with us. Like we call each other and be spitting bars.
Oh
like
man,
she is spit bars and like we be on the phone and like she make the shit I spit. I gotta go back and revise my flow because I'm like, damn.
We all inspire each other at the end of the day. Like I might spit a verse to him, and he might be like, "Damn, I had a line just like that," or he might spit something to me and be like, "Damn, I said that." You know what I mean?
Okay.
We write like that all the time. We write so similarly.
We write bars
you know what I'm saying?
to be better than each other. Like
so. It's always going to be competition within the group too. Like everyone wants to be the best. So if we don't think that we're going to be the best or we're the best, then what's the point of doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to think you're the best. If not, then it's always good to be humble too, though. So I mean, anybody could lose at any given day.
Definitely, just especially in this. We saw that with I ain't gonna say the name, but on that card, one of the top dudes took a L that night. Mm-hmm. It might have been a couple of top dudes took a L that night. Oh, yeah. So this it's like UFC. To me, it's like UFC.
If you're talking about Bliss and Madface, well, Madface, you can't really say that it's like taking a loss to Zora because Zora been rapping for so fucking long. Like,
but no one knew he was gonna do what he was gonna do.
Yo,
on stage.
Zora had a feature on Big Daddy Kane's first album. Like, Zora been rapping that fucking long, man. Like, shit, he was in Curtis Blow basketball video. Like, seriously, that nigga, the crazy thing is that he let me hear his first round before like the battle was supposed to commence. I was like, damn, Zora can rap. I forgot he could rap because it's been so long. Last time I heard him rap, I was in church and that shit was like, I wasn't even born yet. Like, my mom was pregnant with me, and he happened to be spitting his rap to a pastor. I was like, that's fucked up. But as far as Bliss and Alec, that's one of them things where like
that's gonna be a preference. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them, it was one round. You know
it's one of them things though, like Bliss. Not saying that Alec, he not on his level, he shouldn't have been battling, but it's like me and Bliss was originally supposed to battle. That fizzled out. But if he was battling me and I was battling him, the shit would have been more intense. It's kind of like how I was driven to battle him because I wanted to embarrass him. But when I battled Han, that's when my pen game came into play and I started to relax. But if I was at Bliss, I would have been aggressive.
It would have been a different type of Wiz. See, you write for everybody and you perform for everybody differently. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so not saying that he lost to Alec, but I'm saying like Alec had something to prove that battle.
Right.
Yeah, and he kind of attacked his style. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not the biggest Bliss fan in the world. Everyone knows that. You know what I'm saying? But he really snapped that day. You know what I'm saying?
Alec really need to get his fucking haircut, man. Seriously. That nigga came in there looking like a sheep coochie. Like, what the fuck is up? It was like he dunked his head in a fucking vagina. Like, I don't get it, man. Shout out to Mac, man, coming to the joint. Camouflage, shit looking like the boy Drama. Nigga left, right, left ball. Like, you got the army fatigue.
My man Madface was wearing the same pants that Pennywise the Clown was wearing.
Magic was dressed like a fucking penalty flag, man. That nigga was doing unnecessary roughness all night, man. That nigga.
Yo.
Shit, Magic had the leather get up. He had the leather sleeves and shit.
Man,
on.
leather sleeves ruled that event, man. There was so many leather sleeves in that motherfucker.
I didn't know what was going on. Like, I thought that I was out of wax. I thought it was a fucking leather convention, you know what I'm saying? I felt, next event I fuck around and wear leather socks. I mean, then you had, who else battled? You had, Shice.
That whole event was crazy.
Shice battled.
Classy.
Man, ain't nothing classy about that, man.
Man, she first of all, she was, man, she had a phone call and she had to take it in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying?
It was like Classy ate every book in the classroom. Yo, Classy, yo, listen, man.
Shout out to Team Gutter, man.
I didn't get on the stage for that battle. I thought the stage was gonna fall through, man. Listen. And Shice is big, but Classy made her look skinny. Like, Shice like 6'2", 294 with a 40-inch vertical. But Classy got on stage, I'm like, God, I thought she had somebody under her shirt. No, I mean, that's just...
Nah, but
She walked off stage, man. She came back and was like, what's going on with the battle? Nigga, you just walked off stage. But you know what? With the size of her bladder, I understood if she had to pee, because how can you hold that in? She probably got pee, man, she probably peed Poland spring water. Like, she probably pee a river, man. But you know what? It was a good event. I mean, you know, y'all drinks expensive as shit. I mean,
no, it was a good event, man, and I think it's gonna be like, that's just a sign of things to come, because Philly's so strong right now. Like when I said earlier about not wanting to battle in Philly, like, and against other battlers in Philly, there's a few names that I would like that I think that I can make a classy battle with. You know what I mean, down the line, like Feast is one of them. You know what I mean, like bar for bar, like even though he looks like Cousin E, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like what hand you roll up with, like he looked like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I want to battle Cash, even though like he gonna wire my jaw like Kanye, he spits some shit like that. I'd like to battle Cash, Feast, you know, Dub, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Dub. Me and Dub was in the squad, Team Tango with Rosenberg. But I respect Dub, you know what I'm saying? He nice. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the best in Philly.
He get that studio time too.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted the best in Philly, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to battle him just off of that, you know what I'm saying? And just because we respect each other mutually, so I would like to make that happen. So Dub, Feast, Cash, I think we can make classics. Shout out to Easy too. He's one of the next, you know what I'm saying, one of the next doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
I mean, I respect them the most. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody doing it, though.
I'm gonna end this right here. It's a pleasure, but let me know when y'all get that cipher together so I can get down there.
Yeah,
I want that.
Get that footage, man. Definitely.
I still love you too, V's, man. But like, that shit was wrong, man. It was wrong. And
Is he G Money?
yeah, I was gonna do him like Nino did G Money. Like he's gonna be on his knees like, am I my brother's keeper? I was gonna have a tear in my eye and say, yes, I am, and get one of my homies to shoot him. But no, cause I couldn't shoot him, man. Like he just so helpless. Like I still love you though, man. Seriously, I never let nothing happen to you. I never let nobody do nothing to you, man. But that was wrong what you did, man. So next time I see you, like I want a Hallmark card with apologies. I know you can't afford no gift, but still buy one, man. Listen, even if you got to rob.
He can steal one.
Yeah, steal one for me, man. Like, shit, you know I like sweet tarts. Just buy me some candy or something, man. Seriously.
Peace.